Hello, gentlemen. I think the first thing to say is welcome to Tower. I hope you're pleased that you're joining our senior boys boarding house. I thought it might be a nice idea to make a very short video for all of you to see and understand what makes Tower Tower, to become a little bit more familiar with the house, and hopefully to get some of our current third form to answer any common questions that you may have, okay, or that you might be thinking of, especially if they've been through the similar process that you've been through as well. In case you don't know me, my name is Mr. Pegden, and I'll obviously be your new housemaster from September. I live on site with my family, and we're looking forward to having you guys join us in our extended family too. Helping me run the house is Mr. King, who's our deputy housemaster, and he teaches English as an additional language, as well as matron, who helps with the day-to-day running of the house. We have a number of teaching staff who are assigned to the house as tutors, and they'll also help you academically and pastorally. And between us, your teacher, and home, we aim for you to be happy, healthy, and successful during your time here. Now, when you first start here, there'll be a lot of rules to learn, as well as changes in routines. It might seem daunting now, but you'll soon quickly learn, make friends, and settle down much faster than you might think. We're a very friendly and close-knit community, and there'll always be someone you can ask for help. And this includes our house prefects, who I know Tower and SLC inside out. And they're just going to go and introduce themselves to you now.
Hello, my name is Binar Magrum, and I am from Nepal, and I'm currently a prefect in Tower House. I've been in St. Lawrence College for 2 years, and I've really enjoyed it here. Everyone in Tower is very friendly.
Hello, I'm Gabriel. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Germany. Next year is going to be my first year as your prefect and my second year in St. Lawrence College. My hobbies are basketball and rugby. In my time in Tower, what I enjoyed the most about it was just that everyone was really friendly and you could just be yourself in the house.
Hi, I'm Tony. I'm 17 years old, I'm from Hong Kong, and I've been studying in SLC for 3 years now. The thing I like about being in Tower House is how everyone is so welcoming and friendly. When I first got here, I didn't have to worry about making friends at all.
Hi, my name's Joe McCaffrey. I'm 16 years old and one of the new Tower prefects for this upcoming school year. I first joined SLC in Tower House 2.5 years ago.
Hello, my name is Sinkalpa and I've been at St. Lawrence College since year 5. Starting from next year, I'll be a house prefect for Tower. If you have any questions you want to ask me, the other prefects, or Mr. Pegden, you're free to do so.
Now, when you arrive, you'll be in one of our 3 junior dorms, which is for 3rd and 4th form boys. Now, they're normally of a mixed nationality, and up to, but not always, 5 in a room. We do expect you to keep your rooms tidy, and there are a list of things that you can or cannot have in your room, and these can be found in the boarding handbook, which will be sent out to you in due course. And hopefully these will give you an idea of the routines and answers to some other common questions that you or your parents or carers may have. Of course, you can contact myself on elp@slcuk.com should you need to get in touch now or in the future. The best source of information, however, is our own pupils. And as I've mentioned before, we pride ourselves on being friendly and welcoming to all that come through our doors. I'm sure you have a number of questions that you may wish to ask. So what I've done is I've asked 3 of our 3rd form boys that have been through a similar process to go and discuss these in the next video.
When
Enjoy.
you are ready, so let's go.
Hello.
Johnny, you're first. Go for
Yeah.
it.
Hello. My name is Jonathan.
I'm Jonah. I'm Alvin. And we all came up from Kirby.
Right,
Oh my
okay.
God.
What I thought it might be nice is, as you all know, a number of the boys that are coming up, that it might be good to share and explain your experiences that you've had coming from Kirby into Tower. So there's a number of questions that I thought I'd just ask you all, okay? And if we just start off with, if you're okay with that, Alvin. Okay, so, what was it like moving up from Kirby to Tower? How did you feel? Excited, nervous, both? What were your experiences?
I felt I felt more on the excited side than the nervous side, but yeah, it was pretty fun coming up the tower.
Yeah, basically the same as Alvin. At first, I was nervous, but then when I got into the house, the people welcomed me like very well, so it was quite easy to get settled.
I was more excited than nervous as well. Like at first it was a bit weird and I didn't know where to go and stuff, but the older ones and like other people helped me to find my way. It was quite good.
The second sort of question I've got is, what, in your opinions, what are the main differences between Kirby and between Tower?
I would think that it's, Saturday is different. Like it hits different in me because in Saturdays, because you don't expect much in Saturdays, but like you have to do work and that on Saturdays as well. But then you end early. That's good.
I came up, I was quite surprised that Tower, I mean, like doesn't have like a big space like Kirby where you can play table tennis, but it's still very big. And in general, we just have more responsibility than Kirby, so it's nice. And we've got like more freedom.
Yeah, I agree with Jonah, to be honest, because like I don't know, like in the mornings I think it's pretty good, like how we don't have to like get ready to a time and like don't have to rush in the mornings, and even town leave is quite good, especially like after school or after an activity. It's quite good to get that time to, I guess, relax and regain your energy.
I suppose, how long did it take you guys to adapt to the new routines? Were there any routines that you found harder or more challenging than others compared to what you've been experienced?
I got adapted quite fast to most of the routines. I mean, only registration is a lot different than Kirby because you don't have like in Kirby there's a reminder bell, so you really don't have to remind to look at the time like every time, so you don't miss the registration at all.
It took me like a few weeks to get used to the routine, but like after that, everything's fine.
Yeah, I think that's the same. Apart from like Saturday evening registration, I probably have to get used to like I don't know setting a timer for that. But apart from that, yeah, it's pretty easy to get used to once you sort out your time, I think.
Okay, perfect. Thanks very much, gentlemen. Question 4. So what are the difference in work expectations or workload? I mean, you've mentioned Saturday school, that's a bit harder, but I mean, from an academic point of view, is there any difference, do you think?
I don't think so. Since you're like going up a year, of course it's gonna be like harder in academics, but like anything but that, yeah, everything's good. It's not too hard.
I mean, we've got more prep than in Kirby. And yeah, and we've got to manage our prep like more than in Kirby, so
I suppose what you're really saying is that the move up is a little bit more about becoming a bit more mature, a bit more independent, and taking more responsibility for your own learning as well, rather than maybe what it was like in Kirby. Would that be fair?
Yeah.
For number 5, how did you find mixing with new pupils? Some of them were a lot older. Obviously in Kirby there's only years 7 and 8. And when you're in year 8, you're right at the top of that sort of tree. And obviously when you move into Tower, you're at the bottom of the tree, so to speak, in terms of age groups.
It's not really that much of a problem with that, like being at the bottom. As long as you just get as long as you just get along with the older boys, and it will just be fun.
To be honest, I feel like mixed well with quite a lot of the older people, because they're quite friendly, as you know, because I don't really think age really matters in this house. I guess I don't know, you just have a lot of fun.
It was just nice to get to know the older people, and they just help you if you need help, so it's very nice and good.
Well, finally, the final few points are, do you have any advice or things that you might like to say to these guys moving up, knowing what you know now?
Just don't worry. Just go with the flow. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I would say don't be afraid of the older ones. I mean, at first I thought they were gonna be like just older, and I don't know how to explain it. I just thought they're not gonna be that nice, but they are just helpful and nice. So don't be afraid of the older ones.
I would say just just like keep manage of your time, because I guess with time management everything is easy to me at least.
I'm going to new third form if you're okay. They know you anyway, so you are the best possible people to speak to, and I'm sure you'll probably, I hope you agree, that in some ways the best form of induction is speaking to your peers, speaking to people that have been through and that can help you and guide you if you've got lost or if you're not quite sure of a new routine.
We also run a range of activities throughout the year, which include things like house drama. And here we've done a number of plays such as Despicable Me and The Karate Kid. Cross country is another keen area in which pupils like to participate in. Housemaster is something that's always very popular with pupils, alongside normal competitions like house singing. At present, we have a number of pupils from approximately 16 different nationalities, and this is something that we like to celebrate in a number of different ways. And I really hope that upon your move up to Tower, you'll get fully involved in all of these varieties and types of activities that we have on offer. For now, however, what I thought I would do is just give you a very quick tour of the house to help you familiarise yourself for when you join in September. Here you can find a member of staff on duty to help you, either in my office to the left, staff base to the right, or my flat straight ahead. Here is the kitchen where pupils come together, most evenings and certainly on a Saturday night. It's a hive of activity where pupils can cook, socialise and have fun. Our JCR, or Junior Common Room, is where we register each morning. It's also an area where pupils can relax, enjoy and spend some social time interacting with one another, either using football, table tennis or pool. This area is also used in the evening for prep with third and fourth form. While other areas of the house are communal and designed for all year groups to socialise with one another, the yellow room, which you can see here, is specifically for those pupils in third and fourth form. Here you can relax, watch TV, play PS4, get to know your peers and those from the same or other houses who are also welcome. It's a place that's specifically for you guys and one in which you can relax in. This is the junior dorm corridor, and to the left are the three main rooms where third and fourth form boys sleep. Now, I'm not going to go and spoil all of the surprises just yet, but I really hope this video has given you an indication of what it's like to be in and around Tower, and that you're excited about joining and starting with us this coming September.
They say time flies by when you're having fun, and I guarantee that your time at Tower House will be an absolute breeze.